Welcome to today's paranormal forecast. It is August 21st, 10:58 p.m. A little late, but we've got a crazy paranormal update for you today. First, let me show you a little bit about what we're going to get into later. This was from my investigation at Posttown School, August 1st. Watch this glitch. This is one of the creepiest glitches I've ever seen. You can see something moving in there. We're going to get into this in just a bit. There's a bunch of evidence from this that I want to show you guys. Digging into our forecast updates, naturally we'll start with the Schumann resonance. It has been acting up. So after yesterday's update, we got a couple of big spikes. We got a couple of big spikes in the Schumann resonance and then one real big spike in the lower frequency, the normal 7.83 hertz. A lot of energy at that frequency. Then all of a sudden the measurement tool that they use to measure the resonance went, I guess it went out. That's what this means. Or there was literally no frequency right there, which that would be impossible. So I'm assuming the instrument they use went out. And then today we got a huge spike in the Schumann resonance. So guys, let me know if you felt anything weird today or if you captured anything weird. Let me know in the comments below. Next, the lunar phase. We are moving out of the full moon and into the new moon. Again, August 27th is the new moon. Guys, something I've noticed recently, let me know if you've noticed it as well. These crescent moons have been blood moons. Have you all noticed this? Where the moon has been going red a lot this month. While I was in Ohio for the documentaries, we saw it. Here, just a couple nights ago, we saw it. Let me know if you've seen it in the comments below. Moving on to space weather and solar activity, there is a high energy electron bombardment right now. We're over the threshold, just barely, but we are over the threshold here. The solar flares have finally calmed down. Now you can see the flare that missed us on this one right here. That's the most recent one. Even though it missed us, look what it did to the ionization of the atmosphere. Whenever a solar flare happens, it ionizes particles in space that reach us almost immediately. You're seeing that here. Here, I'll go ahead and play that. Boom, we got hit. That was earlier today. That'd have been around 2 o'clock today, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. As you all know, we are in a solar cycle, an uptick in solar activity, and it's way more, as of now, it's way more sunspots and energy than they initially predicted. Check this out right here. So you can see the red line was their initial predictions for this solar cycle. This right here is the actual number of sunspots. So we got sunspots up to 96.5. The prediction was 39.7, almost 3 times the amount of sunspots of the predictions. Also, this is pretty interesting. Check this out. Solar cycle F 10.7 centimeter radio flux progression. No idea what that is. So guys, I looked it up. 10.7 centimeters is actually 2800 megahertz. It's a radio frequency. They're measuring a continuous radio frequency coming from the sun in the chromosphere. So it's in the atmosphere of the sun, and it's outputting a 2800 megahertz frequency. And what they do is they measure the strength of that output to determine information about the sun. And that's what you're seeing here. Now, the output of this 28 megahertz signal, it's almost 2 times as much as they predicted. Next up, we have the weather. As you can see, there is some rain on the eastern United States and the southern United States. We don't have any severe thunderstorm watches at the moment. We do have a marginal risk out west. Power outages. There's some power outages in Puerto Rico right now. 13,000. It's going up. So maybe there's some weather out there. Let me know if you're seeing this from Puerto Rico. Please let me know in the comments below. Guys, as you all know, it is fireball season. This was actually captured at one of the telescopes in Hawaii. Again, this was captured in Hawaii at one of the telescopes they use for space. That one up there. So there's someone walking around with a flashlight. That's what you're seeing in the foreground. But up here, and look, you can see the reflection of the light on the dome of the observatory. So guys, it is fireball season. Keep your eyes peeled. If you catch any fireballs, definitely let me know. You look up here, you can see some energy. I forget what they're called. They're like fiery tornadoes that come off the sun. Wow, that's that active region down there. And now the moment we've all been waiting for. I'm going to go over the creepiest evidence from that Posttown investigation. If you're watching this, I highly recommend earbuds or headphones. The following evidence is captured at Posttown School in Middletown, Ohio. First, I'm going to show you the ball going into the classroom, and we'll work our way back from there. What in the world? Is that not crazy? Hits the wall kind of weird, starts coming back towards me, turns, and then it gets a little extra push right there into the room. Literally less than a minute before I kicked the ball, this is the EVP we captured. It says, in the classroom. In the classroom. In the classroom. In the classroom. It definitely says in the classroom. Before that, though, we captured a super loud EVP that says they'll come to get payment or they'll come to get payback. Let me know what you hear in the comments below. What? They'll come to get payment? Do you hear that? It says they'll come to get what? So do you all hear payment or payback or something else entirely? Let me know in the comments below. Now this is the creepiest part in my opinion, and we'll end it on this. The stream starts glitching out right before this. Look at this glitching. The stream repeats itself and then it's like it goes to another signal or something. There's the click. There's the repeat. Watch, you can see something moving. Look right there, you can see. It almost looks like there's a person moving right there. Right there. So weird. And then look at what it was actually filming. It's just the hallway. There's no movement, no people or anything. The most glitches I ever get are at Posttown School. And the creepiest glitches. There's one where we're in that back room and the camera's pointing towards me. And the wall behind me starts slowly turning red. Nothing else is glitching, just the wall behind me, and it just turns blood red. And so I've had numerous glitches at Posttown, but never one like that. Very creepy. And then right after that glitch is when we get this EVP. What? They'll come to get payment? Needless to say, that was an extremely scary, freaky investigation at Posttown School. I was by myself, which makes it much scarier. There's more evidence, but I'll show it tomorrow. I'll show it tomorrow at the next daily update. All right, I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here for the daily paranormal forecast update. I love you guys. Stay tuned, stay epic, and I'll see you at the next one.